This is Eric at FlexPVC. I'm going to do a short video here just to show you how to regulate your Venturi. In this case, this only works when you have plenty of pump, when you have more pump than what you need. Most of the time people don't have enough pump. So this is just a case where you have a lot of horsepower and you're only putting one Venturi in the system and you need to be able to regulate the flow that goes to that Venturi. Okay, so here's your standard system. You got your pump. In this case, it's a 2 horsepower pump. It's going through a single line going into a tank which holds lobsters. They want to aerate this tank. Okay, so they're going to put a Venturi in here. So the way you do it is you come out of your pump, you go to a Y fitting. The Y fitting branches off. One branch goes to the Venturi, one branch goes up to a valve. Then you come out of the valve, out of the Venturi, you go back to another Y, which goes into the tank. What this allows you to do is regulate how much pressure flow goes to your Venturi. If this valve is completely closed, then 100% of your water goes through the Venturi, and it should go through the straight part. This is a branching Y, a 475-020 in this case, because it's 2-inch line. But you want the Venturi line to be on the straight line, not the branch line, because the branch line has turbulence, okay? So you're going to have your valve up here, close the valve, 100% goes through the Venturi, open the valve, most of the water is going to go through the valve because Venturis are restrictors. Remember that, it's a restrictor in your system, okay? So then you come back out and you go to a Y, just flip the other way, you collect your 2 lines, go back into your tank. Now you regulate how much flow is going through the regulator by adjusting this valve, okay? And the way you want to do it is, at first, you want to open the valve all the way, okay? So most of the flow is going to go through here. You might see a little bit of bubbles coming in the tank, maybe not. As you close this valve, more flow is going to be diverted into the Venturi, and you should see a lot more bubbles coming out, okay? If you start hearing the marble sound, what sounds like a bunch of marbles going through the pump, that's cavitation. That means you've got too much restriction. So open this valve back up. So what you're going to do is you're going to close this valve just until you start to hear a little rumbling through the pump, and then you're going to open this guy up just a little bit to relieve that. You don't ever want to hear that marvelous sound going through the pump, okay? It's called cavitation, and it will destroy your pump. Now, in this particular case, the customer is using rubber line, okay? Not hose, not pipe, but rubber line. So we're going to have to adapt. You're going to use a 1432-020. One end is going to go into the Y, and the other end has a barb fitting, and so you're going to connect the barb fitting with a rubber hose with a clamp, okay? And then on the other side, same thing, 1432, go back to your rubber line to the rest of the system of the tank, okay? Hope you found this informative. If you still need any problems, give us a call or email. Email is always best because I answer emails really fast. Calls, sometimes I'm on the line or I have to answer emails. Anyways, so this has been Eric at FlexPVC. I hope you found this useful. Bye.